Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I just got back from hunting elk in Montana. It was fun. I got skunked, but it was still a blast. Stayed in Jackson Hole, Montana. If you're ever in Montana and you want an excellent prime rib dinner, there's a place called The Den in Dillon, Montana. The Den. It used to be the Lion's Den, now it's just The Den. Excellent prime rib on Fridays and Saturday nights, or maybe Saturday and Sunday night. Don't remember which. I think it was Friday night and Saturday night. But excellent prime rib, great service, and yeah, I recommend them. Anyway, while I was there hunting elk, I was notified that Earl did a video where he talked about me, and so I watched it, and it was, well, at least I watched a portion where he talked about me. It was pretty stupid. He found a quote from me on my Discord, which is open to the public, where I stated that essentially, fuck people who are homeless by choice. And I stand by that. If you are homeless by choice, and those words are important, by choice, fuck you. Get a goddamn job. Fuck you. Quit ruining property values. Quit making shopping more difficult. Quit shitting on the streets. Just, if you're homeless by choice, fuck off. Get a job. Become a productive member of society. I'm not going to give you shit. Now, he's saying this in regards to his video on handing out blankets. I guess he made a video handing out blankets with patty cakes. I didn't watch it. I don't care. Don't have a comment on it still. Haven't watched it. Don't care. You want to give blankets out to the homeless people? Whatever. Enjoy. It's a free country. So I have never commented on him doing that. Never saw the video. But I still stand by the comment that I made in general. But then here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. He then goes on to say, so if you get kicked out of your house by your old lady or whatever, don't go to him. And that may be good advice, but that has nothing to do with being homeless by choice. If you get kicked out, it's not by choice, right? But if you can't afford an attorney, well, if you can't afford an apartment, you probably can't afford an attorney. So, maybe it would not be a good idea to come to me because I do what I do for a living for profit. My personal feelings don't play into it. I would hazard a guess that Earl's criminal defense attorney isn't a big fan of rapists. And he probably isn't a big fan of people who molest their own underage daughters. And yet he defends them because that's his job. And he does his best to defend them because that's his job. That's what lawyers do. We are advocates for our clients. I see a lot of times people say, oh, lawyers are only about money and they're not about justice. Yeah, dude, it's a job. Our job is to get the best result possible for our client. If the client is the state, if the client is a corporation, if the client is an individual, our job is to get the best outcome possible to advocate for our client. Judges and mediators and arbitrators and jurors, their job is to get justice. So I hope that clears that little nugget up. I don't know why people think that lawyers are supposed to be altruistic. The gas station attendant charges you for the gas. The doctor sure as shit charges you for the surgery. This is what I do for a living. My personal feelings about criminals. I'm not a huge fan of crime. I don't like crime. Crime reduces property values. Crime creates victims. Crime does all sorts of bad things. But if somebody comes in through those doors needing an attorney, I will advocate for them as zealously as I possibly can within the bounds of the law because that is my job. So, yeah, remember two things. Number one, remember that my feelings don't get in the way of my job. And number two, that fuck people who are homeless by choice. If you're not homeless by choice, you're not included in that sentiment. And then to continue on, I noticed that he posted a picture of a law enforcement parking spot at Walmart. Now, like me, Walmart does what it does to make money. That is Walmart's ultimate goal, is to make its shareholders as much money as it possibly can make for its shareholders within the bounds of the law. And if you think there hasn't been a shit ton of market research on this, you're fucking retarded. Walmart made those signs for several reasons, and I would hazard a guess that the primary reason is because the people who shop at Walmart love and respect and want the cops to be present. And just do your own little informal survey of bumper stickers. Just do a bumper sticker survey. The next time you're on a road trip, look for Blue Lives Matter, Thin Blue Line, whatever, police stickers, pro-police stickers, and then look for anti-police stickers. Do your own little informal survey. Or just watch auditor videos. See how quickly the auditors call the cops as soon as anything looks remotely criminal. Oh, you threaten an auditor? The very first thing an auditor will do is call the cops. People love the cops, whether they know they love the cops or not. People love the cops. Even my good friend, Earl David Warden, when he got on the stand at Philip Turner's trial, he loves the cops. They taught him important things. They treated him right. And it wasn't the cops' fault. It was the jurors' fault, right? Earl loves the police. Just ask him if he's on the stand lying his ass off. Anyway, my point is people love the cops. And so they do that, I am sure, because it makes people happy. Now, I saw comments underneath because I was laughing at the fucking retards commenting on it. And some of them were like, yeah, I'm going to park there. Well, here's the fun thing, kid. You won't get towed. But it is going to give the shoppers at Walmart peace of mind knowing that there's an officer inside the store. They're not going to know it's you, you dumb fuck. But they're gonna think an officer's in the store. And if anything is going to give a Walmart shopper peace of mind after that Walmart shooting, it's going to be knowing that there is an officer in the store. I mean, you guys are so full of hatred, not all, blah, blah, blah. But the anti-cop crowd is just so full of vitriol and hatred. You don't even realize when you're helping the cops. You don't even realize how what you do, your anti-cop venom, just spewing hatred without reason, without understanding. You don't understand how it alienates people from your point of view. The average Joe public doesn't harbor your extreme views and isn't going to be swayed by arguments along the lines of all cops are terrorists, and therefore what this cop did was terrorism, and therefore all cops should die. That doesn't appeal to anybody outside of this little cliquish kind of anti-cop, cop-hating group. So I hope that kind of clears up why Walmart's doing what it's doing. And additionally, Walmart gets added benefits, just like the stores who give cops free coffee. You know why they do that? It's because, number one, they want the cops there. They want the cops to like them. They want the cops to be there, number one. They want the cops to like them, number two. Respond faster. Remember who they are. Being nice can get you a lot further than being a dick 99 times out of 100. And so if you give cops free coffee, the cops show up for free coffee. You have a better chance of having a cop on his way to or on his way immediately from your store if shit goes sideways and someone tries to rob you or something. You may have a faster response. You have less opportunity of cops not knowing who you are in an emergency situation. There's a reason why they do it. And I'm sure that Walmart would love to have more cops shopping there. And it doesn't piss anybody off to give, except for this one little small cliquish group of people. It doesn't piss off the majority of the public to give cops preferential treatment, because cops are serving the community, right? And you're going to be like, yeah, it's propaganda. Yeah, but it's propaganda that fucking works, unlike your shitty ass propaganda. They're serving the community. They get paid well, sure. I mean, great. I wouldn't want to make that kind of money to get shot at. Oh, cops don't die as often as other groups do. Yeah, but cops get shot at probably more than other groups do. You know, you don't see a lot of carpenters getting shot at on a daily basis, but you skim through YouTube, you can find cops getting shot at pretty fucking regular. Anyway, so the Walmart can give cops that special treatment without alienating the rest of their customers. It makes their customers feel more comfortable knowing that there's a cop in the store, and cops are more likely to come shop at Walmart. I still hate Walmart, but that's a different story for a different day. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.